Fashion Dolls. It is Thankful Thursday, February 9th, and welcome to another episode of Style by Stevie Daytime. Now, our guest has been on the show twice. This is his third time coming back. Well, his third time in a new year, that is. I'm super excited for our very special guest. We're going to catch up with him. He has a hot new look, and I'm super excited to catch up with him to see what he's been up to in the new year of 2023. I hope you guys all have been doing amazing and wonderful and so much more. So without further ado, let's welcome our very special guest, J Dynamic. Hello.
Hey,
Welcome back. Yeah, let's before we get into it, this new look. We are
yeah.
now in 2023. So we did our last interview and we caught up in 2022. So how has 2023 been for you thus far?
So far so good. Well, 2022 ended on a good note. I am now signed to a record label. Yeah.
Congratulations. So much has happened since we last spoke. You just released your EP, which is out now on all platforms, so you guys can go and check it out there.
Yeah.
And this new look, tell us what brought about the change, because the last time we saw you, you had colorful hair and everything.
Yeah.
So what brought about the change?
Well, a lot has changed. I moved to Pensacola, Florida, and by me moving, I wanted to do a whole new fresh start. That included my hair. I said I'm starting all over.
Yes. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's like when you start over, and trust me, I know because I'm always changing up my look. Yesterday I had ultra curly hair, and I got so many texts, and even
Mhm.
people walked up to me in the store today, and when they were just like, "Oh my God, I love your hair from yesterday." So, I mean, I definitely agree with you on the change. It's like a rebirth process. It's like you're starting over and to become a new person. So, with this new look, tell us. What are some of the changes that has come about in your life? We know you've got a boo, which we'll talk about your Valentine's Day plans. We'll do that.
Yeah.
So tell us what has brought about change ever since you did the cut, the chop.
Um. Let's see. New experiences, new creative mindset. Um. And just I would say a rebirth of everything. I would say that music wise, personal life, everything.
Yes. And it's freeing. When you cut your hair, it's liberating. It's freeing. Trust me, I did the chop a few years ago,
Yeah.
and my hair, I said, it's just hair to grow back. So when you do it, when you cut your hair, it's like letting go of the old you and welcoming a new version of you. So you signed to a record label, as you mentioned in the beginning of the interview. So what is that
Hmm.
like? Again, congratulations. I'm so proud of you because the last time we spoke in 2022, you just released your EP. Again, it is out on all streaming platforms right now. So make sure you guys go and check it out.
But yeah, it's great. I really am thankful for the opportunity. Like above and beyond, I was excited once I signed the contract. I'm still excited to this day. I'm actually working on my first release now with my label, and I'm in the works of, like I said, I'm gonna be working all 2023 nonstop, getting getting material out there. So I'm excited. I really am, and I know this is a great label. I with everything that I've seen and from what I read from the label, it's a lot of promise and it's a lot that they can take me, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Oh, and the label's name is
Yes.
Mogul Music Entertainment.
All right. There you go. And with this change, being signed to a label, is going to be some more projects and so many things. We can expect that in the future from you as well, too, because you
Almost definitely.
released your EP in 2022. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I said, oh yeah, most definitely. I definitely have some projects in the making. My first official album, not an EP, but an album. Definitely going to be that. I would say be expecting that about summer, fall,
All
around that time. But I will be releasing. some new material very soon.
Now, you're not in the same place that you were in when we spoke back in 2022. You moved,
Yeah, I moved.
and a big change. A lot of people that I know said, I want change. I want to move. I'm not going to be in the same place that I'm in before. So, with that being said, you're in a whole new state, a whole new city, a whole new mindset, having to restart over again, a rebirthing process. What's that like for you mentally?
Mentally, it's actually been great. Because I came and visited Pensacola back in November of last year. This is where my boyfriend is from, and when I came, I really enjoyed it here. I'm one who I love water. I love being near water, and unfortunately, Atlanta doesn't have that. And Atlanta was getting to be a little overrated for me. I've been there for 7 years. So when I came here, it reminded me so much of my hometown back in Virginia, and to have a beach. I was like, you know what? I had thought about moving at that point. I wasn't sold on it. But with everything happening the way it did towards December, I said, you know what? I'm just going to make the move. So I literally hopped out on faith and I made the move. Didn't think twice about it. I knew this is where I wanted to be. So I'm here.
And you said my boyfriend. So we're going to get to that. Valentine's Day is around the
Yeah.
corner. Shout outs to Vedra. She says Virginia is in the building. RVA. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So we went from Pennsylvania to RVA to now Florida. So this boo, you said my boo, my boyfriend. So
Yes.
Valentine's Day is around the corner. We want
Uh-huh.
to know, what is your ideal date going to be like for Valentine's Day?
Um, well, being that I am new here in Pensacola, I don't know too much. But I can tell you, it's gonna be. I'm a very romantic guy. I haven't sought out my plans in full yet, but I'm always a surprise type of guy. So he won't know what
Okay.
he'll never know what he's getting or what to expect from me. But it's gonna be very romantic.
And what are some of the top 5 things that couples can use for Valentine's Day? You know, with being in love, it just brings about this glow. Like whenever I said boyfriend, you just start glowing, the cut and everything. It just, love just does something to you. So, what advice or what are the 5 things that you could tell people to spice up their relationship and keep it going for Valentine's Day?
Hmm. Um. Be creative. That's one thing. Um.
Yeah.
Romantic gestures are always a go-to. Um. Whether it's big or small. I would also say, I think, also just think about what your partner would like. Just to spice things up a little bit. Um,
Absolutely.
yes, because you got to keep them in mind at all times when it comes to stuff like that. Um, that's 3. And I see me and my boyfriend, we're very open, and we have that trust and everything. So I would say, just be respectful, but you know, elaborate in communication. Communicate with your partner at
Absolutely.
all times.
And that is the key thing to making a relationship
Oh,
grow and bloom for Valentine's Day, even for some people who are alone, who don't have anyone significant other. And I said this yesterday on my show. I said, for the ones that are alone, self-love begins first. So if you're alone on Valentine's Day, you got to start to love yourself first. But for those who are booed up and coupled up and in relationships and looking to keep it spicy, communication is a key thing. And that's a beautiful soul connection between you and the other party to keep it going and keep it flourishing. Now, I wouldn't say get like me if I, was in that relationship like that, where you go crazy, and you guys have seen it all over the gram here, where people would buy these humongous, I mean, big things of red roses, and then you come open the door and a house full of rose petals and everything. So that, to me, tradition. That's tradition, but change it up and make it different. Start your own Valentine's Day tradition. Like some people, some of my guests this week, because it is What a Man Week, and these are men's opinions on what to do to keep it spicy in a relationship. So we had to ask Jay because it is What a Man Week, and he's in a relationship. So to keep it spicy in a relationship, you have to be open to try different things. And some people said go to the movies, but the thing is about going to the movies is you can't talk throughout a movie though. So you have to wait until like you go to lunch or dinner or something afterwards, and then you'll be able to go and just have at it, shoot the breeze, and have a conversation. So that's a good one as well too. So we had to ask your Valentine's Day plans since it's like right around the corner, and this Sunday is the Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
any plans for the Super Bowl?
Me and my boyfriend, we're gonna definitely be with his family watching it.
Yes, yes. And in case you guys missed it, Rihanna is going to be headlining the Super Bowl. So people are already making their song predictions on what she's going to perform, the 10 songs that she's going to perform. Oh my goodness, is so many like that I could think off the top of my head that I love from her. So we just got to stay tuned and tune in Sunday to find out what she's going to be performing, what she's going to be wearing, because she did an appearance today to talk briefly on that. And I posted the photo up. So make sure you guys go and check that out. We had to ask that. Now, management team, because you're no longer an independent artist, Jay, so it's completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Now, being signed to this label is going to bring about change and so much. What are you looking forward to in the creative process for this album coming up? Not the EP, but the album.
I am looking forward to, especially with the label. I am looking forward to broadening my creativity, um, the visuals that are going to come with it,
All right.
and I can say, you know, just them opening me up to more experiences, more opportunities, and what I love the most is the performing. So, can't wait.
And dance. So you just got to stay tuned. You got to stay tuned. And look at there. Your team is here. They says,
Yes,
we got you.
yes, that's my record label right there. Mogul Music Entertainment.
All right. Fashion dolls, you heard it here. Mocha Music Entertainment is here in the building. Make sure you guys go and give them a follow. Check out all the incredible artists that they have on their lineup. There's so much more to come up, ladies and gentlemen, with Jay in the future. And I manifested it. After we did that
You
interview, I manifested it. I said,
did.
oh, he's going to be signed to a label by 2023. Or something's going to happen. He's no longer going to be independent. Something is going to happen. And this happened. So again, congratulations. I am so proud of you. At the time we did our interview back in 2022, the last one, you at the time I think was still in
Yep.
Atlanta, and you were saying, something is going to happen. And I can't really give all the deets of it. Just stay tuned.
Yeah.
And here it is. Look at God. See?
Right.
That is the power of manifestation. You put it out there, it's going to happen. Do we have any questions for M Entertainment? And Jay, ladies and gentlemen, this is so great catching up. And something big happens for me tomorrow. We've been talking about completing goals and manifestation and putting it out there in the universe. Tomorrow is my 400th episode of Style by Stevie. So thank you guys so much for supporting the platform, for watching, all of that. Look at there. Mogul Management Entertainment says, whoop, whoop.
Yes.
And you are up next. See, that is the power. And it's just like when you put whatever out there in the universe is coming to fruition, you make a list of it. And it's just like, I created my vision board. So I already put the pieces of the puzzle of my life together. And I said, for other people that I've interviewed, that I've sat with, so many other things are going to be coming for them as well also. So again, Jay, I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. I can't stop saying it. Like I knew something was going to happen. I felt it. My spider senses was tingling. And here we are.
Yes.
Now you with the team. Here. You got a whole team behind you. How does it feel to have that whole support? Because when you first started, you was balancing everything out, and now you have a team behind you. How does it feel to have that unit behind you 100%.
Oh, weight lifted off my shoulders. I can say that for one.
Yeah.
But it feels great. It really does. To have someone who, for one, believes in me, believes in my talent, and sees the potential in me to give me the opportunity. Man, it's really. I promise you, since the day I signed, it's still been like I can't believe I'm signed to a label.
Surreal.
It's still that, yeah, it's still that feeling to this day. But I can tell you this, it doesn't make me, I don't let up at all. It still pushes me to do more and keep on my pen and my paper at all times. So I ain't just being stagnant. I'm working behind the scenes at all times.
All right. Keep creating, keep envisioning. And it's just like, okay, with Beyonce, her project, Renaissance.
Oh,
She
yeah.
put a lot of hard work into it. You never know the creativity and the mastery process of going through
Right.
and creating each album. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. So
Mm-hmm.
when Jay says that he is going to be writing, trust and believe he's going to be writing. And us creators, inventors, artists out here, we make sure that we give an awesome project. It takes a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears to go into everything that we do to
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure that it comes out perfect and not all willy-nilly. So, all right. Hey, Fraternal. Hey, Island Yankee. Do we have any questions for Jay or myself? He just made a big announcement. I just made a big announcement. In case you guys missed it, 400 episodes. Tomorrow is my 400th
Yeah.
episode, ladies and gentlemen. And joining me tomorrow, we have Andre Bellows, who is an actor and entertainer. So make sure you guys tune in. We've had some amazing, I love this host face. Thank you. Me, who, me or Jay? Which one?
Yo.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, my face, what you have to give credit to Melanie Nalama Bridges for that, because she is the makeup artist here. She makes sure that every episode that I come on, we're looking decent. Everything looks amazing. Visuals, hair, all of that. So, yes. Mogul Management says both. Shoot. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Mogul. Do we have any questions for myself or Jay? Big things are coming for all of us in 2023. So much has happened. It's a new year, and it's just like, okay, we've been through 2021, been through 2022. It's just like, okay, now 2023, so much has happened positively in all of our life. I just came back. See? Look at God. Look at God. Alan Yankee. Yes.
Oh, sorry to
Nothing
hear
but
that.
him.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a good
Look
a
at
good
that.
thing. Yes, cancer free.
That's amazing. That's what I was saying. A lot of good things have been happening to everybody. And it's because we pray, we sit and we talk to God about it. And it's just like it comes into fruition for so many of us. So many great things in the future for Jay, so many great things in the future for myself. And Ali Yankee, my fraternal thing, that is amazing. Sending all my love. Have I ever done any hosting, mogul management? Yes, I've hosted fashion shows and stuff in the past. So this is my little platform, and I'm happy to be hosting it and having so many amazing guests on it to interview. Like I've interviewed so many people, I can't keep up with them all. It's so many people be like, "You've interviewed that person before?" I say, "Yes." Just about everybody, but I haven't interviewed like Viola Davis or Taraji P. That was my dream interview though. So we're manifesting it. We're gonna
Yeah.
keep going and see
Oh,
what
yeah. That's
happens.
gonna happen.
Yes. All right. Fashion dolls. Do we have any questions for myself or Jay? Because this is so great catching up with Jay. We planned this back actually. I have a couple televised shows coming up. I would love to chop it up with you. Definitely, sure. Just hit me a DM and let me know. And we can work something out. That sounds like a plan. And again, blessing, power. So much has come about for all of us in the future. You're a silent watcher. It's so many people that watch the platform that I wouldn't even believe. Some of my old classmates watch Style by Stevie, and it's just like, wow, you watch little old me. I don't really do anything but just interview people and just have amazing conversations. I set a mission and I said that I was going to do something. I set a goal and I said by 2023, I'm going to reach 400 interviews, 400 videos. And now, tomorrow is the day that we break that record. Like, I've done so many interviews, so much hard work, days when I was just tired and couldn't do it, but I kept going. And you know what that is? That's God. That's God to give you the strength, the power to keep going, even when you do not feel like doing it. Because there were days when I was just like, I can't get out of bed, I can't do this. But the encouragement and just the words of having a great support circle around you is what keeps me going. So it's amazing to have a great team behind you, 100%. All right. So if we don't have any questions for myself or Jay, I'm going to let Jay close it out. Just a brief catch up with a word of the day to those of you. Oh, okay. Yes, yes. Very New York. All right. So if we don't have any words or anything or any questions, I'm gonna let Jay close it out. All right. With the I see more people are coming in before we close out. Do you guys have any more questions before we close out for myself or Jay? Because you guys missed a lot of big announcements we just made. Again, Jay just made the announcements that he is now signed to Mogul Movement Entertainment. So make sure you guys go and check that out. And I just made the announcement again, in case you guys missed it, that tomorrow I will reach my 400th interview. We've done so many interviews here on this platform. And people be like, you've interviewed that person, that person, that person, that person, and there's so much more to come. Keep following me in my amazing journey here on Style by Stevie Daytime Talk Show. Make sure you guys are following my stories. There's so many great things in my stories as well, too. So much fashion, so much beauty. You get everything in the stories. And just my opinions on certain things that go on. So you see those every now and then, all right? So if we don't have any other questions, because I see people are not really saying anything, I'm going to thank you so much, Mogul. Thank you so much. Yes, listen, nothing but God. I will say that, nothing but God, because doing this thing 5 days a week, it becomes a drain. Any talk show host that hosts a platform or does a talk show every day, Monday through Friday, it is exhausting because you have to make sure that you are pumping out that content, great interviews on a daily, and I do it Monday through Friday. Now, I used to do a Saturday too. Notice how I stopped doing the weekend shows when I had my co-hosts here. But now it's just like an ebb and flow, perfect balance for everything, family, life, and so much more. So if we don't have any more questions or any comments, Fashion Dolls, I'm going to let Jay close it out with a word for 2023. Again, congratulations to you. I am super duper proud of you, and I can't stress that enough. And it's because of your hard work. Everything that you put into all of your projects, everything that you put out there, promoting your music, doing all of this, took a lot. So what are some words of encouragement that you would like to give to people to focus on their dreams and their passions for 2020?
The words of encouragement I have is one, manifestation. Like we said, we've been saying it the whole time. Don't give up on your dreams. I've said that every interview. That's my main statement. Don't give up. I mean, hey, look at me. I'm a product of not giving up. And when all the odds was against me, I still didn't give up. So I would say that. And another thing, believe in yourself.
Yes.
Wholeheartedly. Believe in yourself in whatever you do. Because you are the driver and you drive the boat. So you have to be the one at the end of the day to do what you plan on doing for yourself. No one's going to do it for you. If that was the case, trust me, I would have done this I would have been further a long time ago than what I am. You control 100% of your destiny. and your dreams and your passion. So please go after whatever it is that you want to do in life. I tell anyone that.
Absolutely. And Mogul Management Entertainment agrees. Fashion Dolls, we're going to get into our final thought of the day, which is also an encouraging word, and it follows along with what Jay just said, and our Black History Month first. All right. Okay, Fashion Dolls. So the figure that we're honoring today for Black History Month is Lorraine Hansberry. Now, she's an uncompromising foe of racism, and she was the first African American woman to write a Broadway play, which everyone in America should know by now, A Raisin in the Sun. Now, breaking barriers for so many women to produce and get into the industry, like Gina Prince Blythewood, Regina King, and so many others. She has set the trail ablaze for so many female producers and writers out here. Shonda Rhimes is another example. Lorraine Hansberry is our Black female first for Black History Month. All right? So we are going to get a final word of the day before we close out this amazing conversation, and it goes along with what Jay just said. Now, this word of the day comes from Harriet Tubman, and here's the quote. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. Shine like the star you are, Fashion Dolls. And that comes from Miss Stevie. Never let anybody dim your light and your flame. Burn with passion. All right, Fashion Dolls. And that is our final word for the day. We have concluded What a Man Week with our amazing lineup of Black men, Jay included in this lineup. All right. I'm so honored that I've got to speak with so many amazing men this week. Tomorrow, joining me, closing out our week of What a Man, we have our 400th episode with Andre Bellows tomorrow, Fashion Dolls. So I'm super excited about that. A lot of hard work and everything put into this platform, doing it consistently Monday through Friday. Thank you guys for tuning in on a daily here on the gram to just watch me interview amazing, amazing guests. So definitely. Jay, again, I can't say it enough. I am super duper proud of you, and it's always a pleasure catching up with you.
Yes. Gotta do it again.
Yes.
Of course.
I can't wait to chat with you again. When this album comes out, you're going to work on something. You're cooking up something. I can feel it.
Yeah, I am.
So I can't wait to catch up with you again.
Okay. Definitely.
All right, Fashion Dolls. And let everyone know where they can follow you at and check out the EP, which is out right now, Fashion Dolls.
Yeah. Well, you can follow me on IG. My name is JDynamic_Versace, which is my artist name. I'm also on Facebook, John Nicholson 1 in a Million. TikTok, JDynamic Versace. And my EP is actually available on all streaming platforms such as Apple, Pandora, YouTube, of course. Anywhere you think, my album is there. My EP is there. So definitely check that out. I've been getting good responses from it, so you'll enjoy it. That's all I got to say.
All right, Fashion Dolls. There you have it. Jay Dynamic. Make sure you guys go and follow him. Mogul Entertainment. Make sure you guys go and check them out as well. And thank you guys for just viewing the talk show and the platform. Thank you for supporting Style by Stevie. So much great things in the future, and we're going to ride this journey together. All right, Fashion Dolls. I love you all. Take care and have a blessed, thankful Thursday. The replay will be up, and head on over and subscribe to Style by Stevie Daytime. If you're not, what are you doing? Head on over and subscribe. I love you all, Fashion Dolls. Take care. And Jay, again, congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really do.
You are so welcome, and look forward to chat with you again
next
time about this album coming out.
Definitely.
All right? Yeah. All right, Fashion Dolls. I love you, and you guys, please be safe out there, and I will see you guys tomorrow with Andre Bellows. Take care.